welcome along, and in this video we are going to talk about an Epstein saga, signs of Trump losing his grip on the MAGA movement he birthed. Donald Trump read his situation with a clear eye and pivoted. He was hammering support among Republicans over his obstinance to releasing all the files the Department of Justice had swept up in investigation of disgraced financier and convicted offender Jeffrey Epstein. His efforts to deflect or appear to be addressing the situation definitely were being met with both outrage and ridicule. So Trump faced a choice: shift his stance and join the mold he made spend a decade nurturing, or stay defiant and pledge to veto the disclosure bill. But a bill, if it over got to his desk, this was not a fight he could win, not bending the pace his way. So Trump appeared to have blinked in response to pushback from his own base. It may be a sign that the Make America Great Again movement is outgrowing the man who built into a dominant political force. For years, MAGA was whatever Trump said it was. His followers shifted their positions, sometimes repeatedly, on issues like trade, foreign conflict, and who counted as a political enemy based on what Trump told them with the MAGA position. But the latest turn in the Epstein saga may precede a bigger development than a mere political step down. It may indicate that the Make America Great movement is involved beyond fealty to an individual, morphing from a cult of personality into a more fully formed ideology that could actually outlast its founder. This is not all the unusual. Like the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee in the 1960s, the MAGAverse is not a frozen in time. Similarly, the Tea Party, Black Lives Matter, and the Defend the Police movement are different today from when they started. Beliefs hardened, tactics shift, loyalty tested. Once that happens, top-down leadership loses its influence, ideology stronger than argument, and power proves portable. The Epstein saga had boiled on the back burner for weeks until last Wednesday, when Democrat forced Trump hand with the release of Epstein style emails in which Epstein alleged Trump had spent hours with one of the victims, and of course he knew about the girls. Hours later, House Republicans responded with 20,000 other messages. Trump offered to swear on November 14 and appointed a special prosecutor to go after Epstein's connection to former President Bill Clinton. His Treasury Secretary Larry Summers and big banks gained zero traction. So Trump took the only off-ramp available to him on Sunday. He said he suddenly wants Republicans to move forward with a plan already unstoppable. A day later in the Oval Office, he gave his clearest note toward just being done with his "let anybody look at it, but don't talk about it too much, because honestly, I don't want to make it away from us. It's really a Democrat problem. The problem where Epstein friend all of them, and it's the hoax." These are reasons to think this unexpected turn is not over. When Trump first seriously started his claim in politics back in 2015, it seemed like his populist messaging and nationalistic bombast were vehicles for his brand. Somehow, Americans of most tribes seemed bewitched by his messaging that the elites were putting a fast one over on the forgotten map. These voters were willing to set aside Trump's known reputation as a thrice-married billionaire who was once a big Epstein political rival, dismissed his role in the violence that consumed the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021 as overblown, and rationalized that returning Trump to power would allow him to finish what he started in his first term. Grace was limitless until it was not.